I'm Bob Suter. I'm co-owner of Wolf's Ridge Brewing.
And I am Alan Suter. I'm also co-owner and co-founder with Bob of Wolf's Ridge. It was 2020 because it was during the kind of the shutdown after the beginning of the pandemic. But we came in for, I think it was the Course for Presidents, and did a session here with that. And that was kind of our introduction to aileron.
When the pandemic hit and my dad and I were feeling a little overwhelmed by some of the challenges, especially as it related to people and management and leadership, this kind of popped back into our head. So we reached out to Aileron and got a chance to talk to one of the business advisors and set up the Course for Presidents. I would say that going through those 2-day sessions really provided some clarity and almost a path for us to understand what we needed to do to become more effective leaders personally before thinking about kind of developing our team. So it really was kind of a breath of fresh air when I think we needed it most, to be really helpful and impactful to us. And since then, we've continued to work closely with Aileron, and one of the biggest benefits that I've seen personally is that there was a period where it just felt like things were really, really hard, and it wasn't this, what should be really fun and exciting and something I've dreamed of most of my life, wasn't, and that not having that joy and engagement was really paralyzing. So working with Aileron and understanding why that was and setting a goal to really enjoy what we do every day has allowed me to see that and be more excited about what we're doing and enjoy everything that we get to do every day.
Yeah, we pretty quickly signed up then for the Becoming a More Conscious Leader program, and of course that's a much longer program, but even before we were completely through that, we saw the value of that, and since then we've signed up most of our leadership team and taken them through that, and it really helped us to kind of create a structure for communication and leadership within the organization.
Yeah, I think it opened up some of the key things that we understood kind of at a very basic level, but we weren't really conscious of. So what Aileron helped us do is become more consciously aware of the importance of culture and how the things that we tell ourselves, true versus truth, some of the stories that we create, understanding the gales, the gremlins that we all carry, the limiting beliefs, that awareness and that understanding just brought to light a lot of things that were going on under the surface that we couldn't quite pinpoint.
I think the Conscious Leadership Program really helped us to bring those to the forefront and figure out what changes we needed to make.
Yeah, I'll add too that a big part of what I gained from this is a deep understanding of myself and how I show up, and the impacts of that on a personal level are pretty profound. So being a better father, being a better partner or son, all those things came as a result of this, and it really just stemmed from these classes here and the questions that they asked us and the way that they challenged us in the environment, which I hadn't had before.